Hi, my name's Charlie Bradbury and I've been asked to do a sort of Q&A type thing today. So you guys have sent in like a few questions and I guess I have to answer them. So the first question was, why do you consider yourself a geek? Okay, so I do consider myself like a huge geek. So I'm actually really glad that you asked that question. So when I was a kid, my mum used to read The Hobbit to me all the time. It's actually still one of my favourites and I still love it. So I don't know, I think she's definitely to thank for introducing me to all the geeky things that I love now. So that's pretty much sums that one up. Okay, so the second question was, name two things that you love. That's pretty hard to narrow down, but I would say the two things that I really love are definitely Harry Potter being one of them and Star Wars being the second. I actually collect like all the figurines from both of those, like it's borderline obsession. And I have a really pretty cool tattoo of Princess Leia in a bikini, but I got that during Comic-Con and I was drunk, so no, you definitely cannot see that. Okay, so the next question was, are there any other ways in which you consider yourself a geek? Yes, definitely. I've actually been hacking computers. When I was like 12 years old, I hacked into a video game company's server and I stole one of their games called the Red Scare before it was finished, and awkwardly I actually got into a lot of trouble with the law over that one. So swiftly moving on to the next question, which is, do you ever use your hacking powers for good or just evil? Oh, wow, evil's such a powerful word. I wouldn't exactly call it evil, but yeah, I do use my powers for good, and sometimes I make donations to charities with money from quite big companies, so that's good. Okay, so the next question is, I heard you visited Australia, how was that? No, it was not Australia, it was a different kind of Oz. It was like the one with witches and munchkins and the yellow brick road. So I'm really not trying to sound crazy here, like that place actually exists, just in a different dimension. So I don't know, I guess I don't know if you've heard of the Men of Letters, but it was actually one of the Men of Letters who created Oz, and it turned out he split himself in two, and his evil side is now the so-called Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and I actually ended up doing the same thing and I split myself into two, and my good side was terrified of my evil side and she ran back here, and then my evil side followed her, and then I got sort of stuck back together and I'm all better now. So okay, so I'm not actually sure what you want to do with the whole Oz information, but anyway, there you have it. So the next question is, you talk about being Queen of Moondoor. What's Moondoor? Yeah, Moondoor. Moondoor is actually so cool. It's like, it's a LARPing community. Now, for those of you who don't know what LARPing is, that is live action role playing. So I was their queen, I was the Queen of Moondoor, until this smoking hot fairy came along and tried to kill all of my subjects. But yeah, just, yeah. I actually went to Moondoor to try and escape all of the supernatural chaos that was surrounding my life at the time. I mean, we just had like the Leviathans attack me, and Moondoor was kind of my escape for that. But it didn't really work out so well. So, but I got to make out with a fairy, so that's pretty awesome, I guess. Okay, so that wraps up all of your questions for today. So if you have any future requests or questions or anything, just please leave it in the comments and I will definitely do my best to try and do that. Okay? Thank you for watching Charlie Bradbury's Q&A. Peace out, bitches!